Hello, my name is Dr. James Lane and I'm the Executive Head Teacher of St Francis de Sales and St Joseph's, which are primary schools in a highly diverse area of North London. And I'm absolutely thrilled to be able to give you a little bit of a background on our EDI Fellowship journey. I recommend the fellowship with the Institute for Educational and Social Equity in the strongest possible terms. It has been so beneficial to our schools in a number of ways. First, the work we've done with Professor Paul Miller and his team at the Institute has brought great clarity around the way forward for us. At our schools, we knew that we really wanted to move forward with tackling inequality, injustice and racism. But like many school leaders, we just didn't really know which way to start. Our work with the Institute really helped shape our response. So let me outline that with just a few examples that may help illustrate the changes we've implemented and the impact that they're having. The first thing I think most schools would want to do is to start to cultivate a really inclusive curriculum. So we began by reviewing our curriculum to ensure that our pupils are able to see themselves reflected back in what we taught and in the resources we used. And importantly, this remains an iterative process for us, and we're constantly looking for opportunities to improve and diversify our curriculum delivery. The second area I think was really important for us was that really enhancing our staff's cultural competence. The training and development for the Institute really helped us to enhance the understanding our staff had of some very challenging topics and concepts in relation to EDI. This enabled staff to appreciate the diverse backgrounds and experiences of our pupils, and we feel this heightened awareness is the key to effective teaching and pupil engagement in learning. Another area we're starting to really focus our attention is on reducing the racist discrimination and bullying in schools. We feel that a strong emphasis on equity and inclusion can contribute to a reduction in discriminatory behaviours and bullying within any school, and we're certainly starting to notice that in our school. We overhauled our behaviour policy with a real emphasis on effective relationships. It's still in the early days of development, but the training staff have received in areas like unconscious bias sees us much better equipped to address racism and bullying. And it creates a far safer environment for all pupils. I suppose the alignment with the national picture, EDI is becoming much more popular. And while we don't do things to please Ofsted, we've certainly taken advantage of the freedom Ofsted gave us with the changes to the framework in the last few years that helped us really to focus on contextualising our curriculum to suit our community. Not only are our pupils benefiting from the changes, but our curriculum has been well received in recent inspections. Probably the final area I'll comment on, but it's by no means the least important, is that real engagement that we're getting with parent and community. Parents have noticed the work we're doing in all these areas and have been very complimentary, and this creates a more positive engagement between the home and the school. So looking back over the excellent support we've received from the Institute, it's hard to believe now that we weren't always doing this EDI work, but the simple truth is we just didn't have the knowledge we needed to get started in a really effective way. Paul and the Institute provided the training, the resources and the evidence-based approach we needed and we now use, and it's making a significant difference for our young people.